gotta try and ignore the old bug guts on the windshield there, but here I am going through Wichita Falls, Texas, and man, it's pretty out here. I think every other time that I've come through here was in the middle of the night. Wow, look at that waterfall going. That's kind of cool looking. It's just man-made looking thing there, but that was kind of cool. Well, what a pretty little town this is. A lot of trees. Apparently some flowing water. It was definitely like a river down there. And it was like red water. I can't believe that IWX truck just passed me. That son of a bitch. That guy he's one of those guys who just doesn't seem to give a damn what the speed limit is when you go through these little towns. And the thing is like, he's just a hair bit slower than I am out on the highway, on the freeway. Like, he's like a half a mile an hour slower than I am. So to pass him takes a little time. But then he goes through these little towns that, you know, or like you go through something like this, you know, they reduce the speed down to like right now 60 miles an hour. And he just, I don't know, he just goes blowing through it. Like, dude, I don't know. I mean, I guess more power to him if he can get away with it. Oh, shit. If he can get away with it, more power to him, I guess, huh? Man, look at that big old bug guts. Holy smokes. There must be some, like, eggs in there or something. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to just stop just to clean the windshield. I'm not going to stop till I need fuel, basically.
Keep right to US 82 East.
That's just gnarly. Try and point you off to the right here somehow. That's the best I can do.
Continue on US 287.
Yeah, it's almost one of those kind of things where it's like somebody like that, you kind of want to see them get pulled over. You know, nobody wants to see anybody get pulled over, but there is kind of a thing in there, kind of like a tickle in there. You're just like, yeah, son of a bitch, watch you get your ass pulled over, right? It's like you kind of want to see it happen, just because. You know, like, see, that's what you get. But it won't be him, it'll be me, you know, for going like a mile an hour, you know, over it or something like that later on, you know. Yep, so now he's up there a good quarter of a mile ahead of me. It's gonna take me 15 minutes to pass him. Which see, isn't such a bad thing. I mean, it's not like, oh, you don't want to pass him. No. It's one of these kind of situations where you're going along on these open stretches of interstate, and he's up there ahead of you, and it's just you two on the road, right? Like for, you know, miles ahead or miles behind. And you're creeping along and eventually getting up close to him, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get in the passing lane. And right when you go to do that, here comes along
No, I just want to see if I come out here and see if I can do this or not yet. See where I'm at.
Here comes along a car, you know, going at 75, and you get, you know, bumped in, you know, you get blocked in, have to slow back down, you know, or you get, you know, snuffed into another truck when he's behind you. It's just like one of those things where it's like, it's not just like kind of thing where you can just blow by him easily, you know, but you wind up getting stuck behind him inevitably. So that's why I can't believe he just Yep, he managed to do it. Freaking blowing through this freaking speed reductions in the downtown areas like an asshole. You know, it's those kind of guys. Those are the guys that the troopers come out fishing for. It's because of guys like that why troopers are hanging out waiting for, you know, the rest of us, you know, and then the rest of us pay the price for it. Yeah, so he is an asshole. I hope he does get a ticket, son of a bitch. Ah. So, how about a quick check-in? A bug, blood, and guts check-in. How about that? Why not? Let's do it. So, it's Friday, September 11th. Current time, locally, is 5:28 in the PM. It is 70 degrees outside. At least that's what my temperature readout is telling me. Elevation 953 feet, and I have 1,473 miles to go to arrive in Apalaca, Florida, which is actually down at the southern tip of Florida, right near Miami. So, yep, it's a long haul by its name. Definitely tell when you're getting into southern Texas, because everything starts becoming far more lush and green and grassy and more trees and little rivers and whatnot. See that sign? Picnic area. Picnic area, 2 miles. It's like I've said before, that's what they call rest stops in Texas for some reason. It's just a funny mental picture to me, thinking of a bunch of truckers hanging out having a picnic. Because there's always a whole bunch of trucks and rest stops, right? So it's just a whole bunch of truckers up in there having a picnic. Like, it's a funny mental picture to me. I don't know. It tickles me every time I think about it. Just all hanging out with their crackers and cheese and some fancy bottle of wine or something, you know, and little sheet spread out in the grass. A couple guys drinking Capri Sun or just chewing away on a freaking little cracker with some salami, some gallo on it. Brie. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, there he is up there, passing that Ace truck, thinking he's hot shit. See what I got, because I will be be entering Louisiana next. Let me see if I can get an idea. I mean, I still got a ways to go before Louisiana. I still got to go through Dallas and I think Terrell and a couple other bigger. Yeah, I got Decatur to go through. Down into Dallas, Terrell. Let's see, Marshall. Yeah, so Marshall looks like the last kind of not major, but looks like one of the last cities before I get to the state line. And then once I enter into Louisiana, the first major city is going to be Shreveport. And yeah, so what do I got here to the state line? Hey, did I pass the picnic area? I must have. I got distracted. Yep, I got 299 miles to go to the state line, 4 hours and 23 minutes it's telling me, and I will have to be taking my mandatory break within the next 2 hours and 50 minutes or so. I'll have to pull off, so whatever, I'll pull off someplace, fuel up, and wash the guts off the windshield. And probably get something to eat and head back out. So there you go. So yeah, again, my apologies about the dirty screen there, but you know, what can you do? For some reason, all these suicidal bugs have decided today to hit the driver's side of the windshield. I can't figure it out why. This is a split windshield, and there's nobody in the passenger seat at all. However, they just figured they wanted to do themselves in on my side of the truck for some reason. I don't know. I've been hitting all kinds of big ones. So there you have it. Alrighty, gotta go. See ya.